Welcome back, everyone, to Baldur's Gate 2. It's time for us to join the Sacred Hall Order of the Radiant Heart. Ah! Greetings, Drax. In the name of the most noble Order of the Radiant Heart, allow me to introduce myself. I am Catharus, assistant to the Prelate Wesselin. I'm also something of a follower of talents of your exploits, even though you're not a member of the Order. They say your deeds are very impressive. I am pleased to finally meet you in person. I apologize, however. You likely came here with a purpose. I'm keeping you from it. Did you have business with the Order? I intend to enlist the aid of the Order in battling a powerful vampire in the city. A vampire? Such a terrible creature truly exists here in Athkatla? I had no idea. You must tell the prelate about this immediately. If there is such a pervasive evil in the city, I am sure the Order will do all it can to help you. Hell yeah! I didn't even consider this possibility. But helping people is what the Order of the Radiant Heart does. Prelate Wesselin. Yo!
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
And I wish to request the Order's aid. Her name is Bodhi, but did you not destroy her and her guild at the beckoning of the Shadow Thieves? I destroyed her guild. I couldn't destroy her. She's returned and regained her strength. Then she and her brood must be stopped, without question. The Order shall fight alongside you against this evil. When you go to the graveyard to face this creature, I shall send a group led by Sir William Ryrak to your fight by your side. They will meet you in the catacombs. In Torm's name, I pray that it is enough to defeat this evil once and for all. But let's see if we can make some more friends.
I welcome you with outstretched hand. I trust you are here in good faith. All of the faithful are welcome here.
Oh, there's Keldorn, if you wish to employ him. As a paladin myself, I have no need for him. Also, he'll kill Viconia if they're in the same party. Oh man, there's another knight, Sir Ryan Troll.
Greetings. I would like to offer you the opportunity to help the most noble order of the Radiant Heart. Are you interested in hearing my proposal?
Explain. The task of being a paladin isn't easy. Many break under the demands of our path and leave to pursue avenues of life more appropriate to their talents. Sometimes they bend instead of break, twisting their paladinhood to serve their own dark purpose. These are hard to detect, but when found, they are quickly cast out. Recently, one of our highest-ranking officers was implicated in smuggling slaves. His name is Anarg, and though he was once a friend, he was expelled from the Order. Anarg took others when he left. He's a charismatic man, and some of the younger knights were swayed by his words. So he's still in some of your members? We could tolerate their loss, but they masquerade as paladins, abusing our good name. They extort, smuggle slaves, and spit on all of our honor. The fallen paladins, as they're known, would recognize any of our order, and some also fear conflict with their former friends, so we need outside help. What he wants to do. We want you to party to ally with them, especially Anarg. He's the key to them all. If you consider these men a threat, then do what you think is necessary. Gloves of healing would be a suitable reward for the task, I think. Do you accept? I do. Alright, thanks to the Shadow Thieves, Anarg has kept their activities localized in the Bridge District. Cool. Of course, there are horses. Still no potion bottle. I'm dying for a potion bottle over here.
What is my task? Done.
Oh. Well. Goddamn. So much to do. Also, it's Garrick. You might remember him from the first game. Okay, oh god, so much to do, so much to see. I think I might have to check my journal and just figure out what quests I have available. Well, let's go to the docks and get, I think, the last piece of help we can get. If we go visit the Shadow Thieves, we can be like, hey, we're killing that bitch. And they'll be like, cool. Want some help? You've done our guild great services in the past, and the Shadowmaster, Aaron Linvale, extends the guild's continued hospitality. Waits you in the chambers below. Very well. I'll go see him now.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I await your word.
Now, wouldn't it be funny if Linvale's just gonna fucking kill us? I have gathered you here, so it's easier for me to kill you. Pew, 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 pew. That's the sound of him casting spells. In case it wasn't clear. Mr. Linvale.
You have returned after all, and far sooner than I expected.
I wondered that myself, considering the fact that your captain betrayed me. He betrayed you? Well, I'm not that surprised. Oh, don't look at me like that. It wasn't because of me. Simon Havarian was not one of my men in the slightest. I did tell you that few ships dare to visit Brynlaw, and you saw the type of person that haunts the place. Havarian was the best available, I'm afraid. If you wish, I could have the good captain tracked and punished for his misdeeds. I did pay him extra to keep you safe, gold that apparently was wasted. No, there's no need. He seems to have had little choice in his actions. He might even be dead for all I know. Then he's left to his own fate, which is good enough. Havarian has a habit of turning up like a bad copper, so I doubt that's the last I've seen of him. I need your help in dealing with Bodhi. You were successful destroying her guild, of that I'm glad, but the mistress herself seems to have survived. I don't know why she returned to Athkatla, but I can't take the risk that she'll rebuild and take revenge on the Shadow Thieves, and myself, of course. I'd like you to end her existence permanently. I won't fault you for your failure last time. Obviously, both of us underestimated the extent of her powers. I intend to do that, but I was wondering if I could get your assistance. Then you shall have it. You've proven yourself to the entire guild, and from your reputation, you are certainly to be trusted with the lives of my men. I'll have Arcanus and Yachiko and others, our best assassins, join you when you enter Bodhi's catacombs. I want to be sure that she's forever out of my hair.
When you're ready, then, your assassins will meet you there. And, incidentally, good luck.
Okay, cool. Now, before I do this, I want to progress far enough in a romance with one of the characters. It doesn't really matter who. It doesn't matter to me anyway. Okay. I am interested in romancing Vaconia or Jaheira. May the best elf win. I mean, I like talking with Nira. She's grown up a bit. She doesn't seem as young and foolish as she used to be. Which is not saying much. She was pretty foolish. Okay, let's go back to chapter 1. Oh, God.
On my honor, consider it done.
You ever try to mug the wrong guys? Okay, gain the services of Sir Sarles for the temple. Meeting with Valen's mistress. Okay, the Relishai asked for aid. Animal trouble in the trade meet. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's go to Umar Hills. We've been missing for months. They're probably all dead. Let's see what happens.
When is this crisis going to be solved, eh?
Aye, me and mine need to get back to herding, we do, for the wolves have gobbled me flocking tight.
Calm down, everyone, please. I assure you that everything that can be done is being done.
You just hired a group of those adventurers, didn't you? Where in the abyss are they? Well, they haven't come back yet, no. We're doomed. We've got to flee. We've got to flee before more people go missing. Now, come on. There's no time to panic. Please, listen to my husband. Yes, well, we're looking for another group of adventurers here to handle the situation. To kill them ogres and evilkin, you mean? Yes, ever since that band of monsters moved into the area, we've had nothing but trouble. They're eating people, that's what. You're both daft. 'Tis the wolves that have been wandering the hills, sure enough. Hungry they is. It's not wolves, you fool. It's Umar herself. Return to haunt us and steal our children. Jesus Christ. Yo, Nelik, what's up?
I have nothing you wish.
What's going on in this village? Wolves have been in the hills the past years. They're coming at us. For weeks now, they've been preying on us, sneaking into the village at night and tearing people apart. Huh. Why would wolves come back to take bodies away a day later? What's this about Umar? Vincenzo at the inn. Okay. File.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Books and potions. Dar. And my love's father might vaguely consider allowing me to court her. My love is Colette, and her father is a wizard of no small power and possessed of considerable bias against me. Perhaps I could speak to him for you. Oh, woe is me. The Umar Inn and Jeremian's home. Looking for the mayor's residence first and foremost. Minister Lloyd's home. Well, we should probably wait until dawn before we knock on any doors and impose ourselves.
Very well.
Willet, the stable boy.
Never had breath. No, sir.
You heard that name from a Symbian trader, and suddenly you're putting on airs. About the witch Umar, a tale sure to kill your ears. Go ahead. Oh, terrible witch, killing everybody. Just vanished. Huh. The Umar Witch Project journal. Oh no. Oh my god. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep. Journal ends here. God damn it.
Never had breath. No, sir.
Done.
Who are the rest of these people?
Good customer. A pearl to you.
Huh. Why doesn't everybody just leave? Because they fucking live here, dude. Potion of fire resistance.
You'll find no better prices in armor. I guarantee it.
Some wimpy armor.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Brewed with pimentos for that extra kick. Damn it. I don't need a gem bag. I need a potion case. Son of a bitch. Someday I'll find one. Someday.
As you asked.
Yo, Lloyd.
Hello.
We come because the little boy Delon said that there was evil in here in need of butt kicking, and good for us that we have boots on, yes, sir. Yeah, it depends on what's going on. Gruesome business. I'm sure the little Delon told you some of the story.
We've had a run of killings and disappearances here as of late.
People murdered in their beds, their bodies disappearing, bodies found with their skins inside out. Normally, we'd turn to our local ranger protector to aid us at timeless, but our ranger Morella has vanished. Several men went to her cabin southwest of the village, and they found no sign of her. It's not like her to be absent for this long, and I fear the worst. Shepherds and farmers from the outlying holds began disappearing. People heard strange noises at night. Huh. Whew, all this talk of Umar brings back memories. Let me tell you, my great cousin One Knee was one of the adventurers that hunted the Great Witch of the Hills a long time ago. Said she had a fondness for little children and that her house was made out of chocolate candy, of all things. Personally, a house made of turnips sounds much more appealing, but One Knee stated decisively that the house was delicious nevertheless. According to his stories, the witch was dead, something about getting shoved in an oven. But then Grandma Janssen said that One Knee was pretty delusional, so who knows? Wolves, ogres, witches? Oh my, it is too much for Minsk's poor head to comprehend. Which of these are evil? The edge of my sword shall find the truth. Yeah, sure. I'll help. I feel like the ogres aren't behind it. They don't pulp people like that. That's very un-ogre-like. I'm Drex. And you? And I, since you ask, am none other than the Jeremian, licensed Cowled Wizard for the region. So you needn't run off and attempt to report me, boy. What do you know about the killings? It's like wolves or ogres or some mundane nonsense. I've no interest in the matter. Jesus, what's this thing you're making? This, my friend, is nothing other than a golem of stone. Few other mages have made the attempt, you see. The type of golem is quite powerful and dangerous, but I'm more than skilled enough to control it. Once it's complete, I'll have it an excellent servant. It's something to keep an eye on. My daughter... I pay handsomely for some. The blood of a mimic. Shape changer. Likes to attract and kill adventurers by looking like a treasure chest. Very well, I'll make the attempt.
Consider it done, stranger.
Okay.
Hello there.
I'll never be a sorceress like he wants me to. Got it.
Wait your word.
Huh. Jesus Christ. Well, maybe if I help him with the golem, I can convince him not to.
You're a stranger.
She gives me candies. Saw this big black shadow coming out of her cabin. It was leaving a big trail of red stuff. It looked like a wolf monster. Jeb.
Weather's been lousy lately.
Don't know how you fools can wander around in all your metal getup in this heat. Just the price of being an adventurer. I'll give you an adventure you won't soon forget. Alright. Hendrik and his wife fled from their lands just like I have. His daughter was a tomfool, tin-headed adventure type just like you. Died young just this past season. You still with me? Good, then I won't have to repeat myself. A bunch of other tin-heads came looking for her, and she had something of theirs. Old Hendrik just took him outside, pointed to her grave marker, and told him to go to hell off his land, because they had something of his, too. So then I heard a ruckus in his rent house, looked out the window, and there he was, trying to stuff something down the gullet of one of the chickens. Draw your own conclusions, friends, but I'm thinking there's something a tinhead like yourself might find buried deep in the gizzard of one of them cluckers. If you can think of another reason they fled the town with their chickens and nothing else, I'd be glad to hear it. There's a what in the chicken?
Well met and welcome.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
They're not for sale. I'll give you 50. Alright, cool. Beljoril. Huh. Cool. I don't know if it's worth it, but, you know. Alright. Let's do some exploring. Huh. Here we are. The cabin. I think. I'm assuming. Or is it? Is there an entrance on the other side? Maybe. No, there's the ranger's cabin. There we go.
It shall be.
Umbrella's journal. Some gold she won't be needing. A note. And some acid arrows. Violent struggle has taken place here. Someone was killed and dragged out of the cabin. There are a few footprints. Appear to be dog or wolf tracks. Huh. That's curious. Ooh, bolts of lightning. Katya came to visit again, sweet child, eager to learn my ways with wild creatures. Dark creatures roam the forest. Several townspeople have been slain by some unknown predator. Everyone seems to have their own opinion. Wolves don't steal bodies. Wolf-like creatures. Now they either flee me, or, I fear to say this, they stalk me. A whispering in my mind. It is faint now, in the waking hours, but while I sleep, I dream only of this voice and the face behind it. Huh. Wildlag, we traveled this day to search out the wolf lair. My own scouting of the region has confirmed Marilla's suspicions that there's a large pack of wolves acting in the area. On the map included, I have indicated where I believe the wolf den to be located. Follow us if you can, but be cautious. We can ill afford another mysterious disappearance. Until we meet again, Mazzy. On the same sheet as drawn a crude but effective map. Okay. So it sounds like we're dealing with something that's wolf, but also not wolf. Werewolf? Werewolf? Why wolf?